Small steps, big change.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Motivation Stories. Today, we have something really special for you.
That's right. Today, we're going to talk about how small steps can lead to big change. It's one of my favorite topics because so many people feel stuck thinking they need to do something huge right away.
Exactly. But the truth is, most big transformations don't happen overnight. They begin with tiny, almost invisible actions.
Let me tell you a story. There was a man named James. He wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, and honestly, he struggled with almost everything: his health, his job, even his confidence.
Yeah, James felt like his life was going nowhere. He wanted to lose weight, but the gym scared him. He wanted to read more books, but he always said, I don't have time. Sound familiar?
Very familiar. But then one day, James decided to try something different. Instead of setting a big goal, like, I'll lose 20 kilos this year, he told himself, I'll just walk for 5 minutes today.
5 minutes? That sounds too small to matter, right?
Exactly, but that's the magic. James wasn't trying to change everything in one day. He just started walking for 5 minutes after work. That's it.
And here's the interesting part. After a week, 5 minutes turned into 10, then into 15. Slowly, without even realizing it, he built a new habit.
And it wasn't just walking. James also wanted to read more. But instead of forcing himself to read a whole book, he said, I'll read one page before bed.
1 page. That's so doable, right?
Totally. And after a month, one page turned into two, then three. After a year, James had read 12 books, something he thought was impossible before.
Wow. So the man who thought he had no time for reading ended up finishing 12 books in a year. That's the power of small steps.
Exactly. And the same thing happened with his health. Over 2 years, his 5 minute walks became daily jogs. He lost weight, gained energy, and most importantly, he gained confidence.
What I love about this story is that James didn't start with motivation. He started with action, tiny action. And those tiny actions created motivation over time.
That's such an important lesson. People often wait to feel motivated before they start. But in reality, you start first. Motivation comes later.
Yes, and the best part is this works for anything. Exercise, learning a language, saving money, starting a new skill.
True. Imagine if you saved just $1 a day. It doesn't sound like much, but after a year, that's $365. After 5 years, that's more than $1,800 without even thinking about it.
Or imagine learning English. If you learn one new word every day, that's 365 new words in a year. That's enough to have real conversations.
So the question is, what small step can you start today?
Maybe it's writing one sentence in your journal.
Maybe it's doing 5 push-ups.
Or drinking one extra glass of water.
Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent.
I think that's the biggest takeaway from James's story. Consistency beats intensity.
Absolutely. Anyone can run hard for one day, but not everyone can walk for 5 minutes every day. And yet, it's the small, daily steps that change your life.
So if you're listening right now and you feel overwhelmed, don't focus on the mountain. Focus on the first step.
Start small, stay consistent, and one day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come.
That's the story of James, and it can be your story too.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope this story inspires you to take that one small step.
Because remember, small steps lead to big change.
See you next time on Motivation Stories.
Please subscribe